Here we are at example 6 from our 2.2, 2.3 set of notes. We have this line JK, and it's passing through this point J being at negative 2, 1, and K. We see that it's a little bit different than a normal point that we're familiar with. Its X value is actually X plus 1, and then our Y value there is 7. Now, it is in fact parallel, though, to a line who has a slope of 3/4, and our goal here is to in fact solve for X. In other words, what is the X value here that would make this true and make these two lines parallel? Now, again, as always with a line, whenever you have 2 points, you can always find the slope of these 2 points. Let's go ahead and find the slope of JK. So we have M is equal to, we'll just say that this guy is x1, this one's y1, and we'll call K being our x2, y2. Then, as we always know, slope is the same thing as saying y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Going ahead now and throwing in our values, we end up with our y2 being 7 minus our y1 being 1 all over our x2, here it is, x plus 1 minus our x of 1, here it is at negative 2. Alright, so keep in mind the entire x of 2 is this x plus 1. Again, that's our entire x value. Simplifying things up a little bit, we end up with 7 minus 1, well that's just 6 on top, over, really we have this x plus 1, and we are subtracting by negative 2. So ultimately we're really actually adding that 2. So as a result, kind of just combining like terms, we end up with x, nothing can be combined with x. Then we have 1 plus 2, that just gives us 3. Now if we are in fact parallel to a line that has a slope of 3/4, again if you recall back from your notes, parallel should have the exact same slope. And as a result, since they end up having the exact same slope, we can set this 6x or 6 divided by x plus 3 equal to this other slope 3/4. And from here we can go ahead and solve for x. Notice we have a fraction is equal to another fraction. We can go ahead and do cross multiply. So we end up with x plus 3 times 3 is equal to 6 times 4. Doing some distribution, we end up with 3x plus 9 is equal to 24. And now we're really just trying to solve for x here. So we would subtract 9 from both sides, end up with 3x is equal to 15. Dividing both sides by 3. X is now by himself equals 5. So x would literally have to be 5, such then that when you plug it into this value for x, you would end up with k happening to be that point 6, 7. That would make these two lines parallel, whatever this other line is. That would make that parallel then with line JK. So there again, we have gone ahead and solved for x. And again, that is example 6 from our 2.2, 2.3 set of notes.